Oke guys, main game ini lagi ya, eFootball ya. Kemarin event udah beres, kita lihat ya besok. Yang mau habis apa aja? Ini. Jelek-jelek sini ya. Oke guys, langsung saja. Masih divisi 3, gila. Rating 1420. Hai. Let's go. Kita mulai. Lawan pertama. Robertson turun. Costa Curta. Lama nggak main, lupa gitu pakainya. Mason Greenwood, Leo, Mbappe. Kita punya Mason ya. Wah. Beckham Putra dimasukin, mantap. Mantap bang. Tuh Beckham Putra. 93.
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. So off we go then. Jim, how are you reading the formation?
Yeah, and the two wide players up front can make the system pretty much succeed or fail. They'll be quite flexible in their creative movements.
He scored!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Chance here to counter. Great vision.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Intercepts the throw, that's well read. That's a good run down the left.
Bawa lari ya, smart assist lagi.
Chance to run up the defence. He loves those duels.
Well, you can't grumble when a player at least tries to make...
Oh, shooting chance! Well, now it's a race for the ball. So just a one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. Nicely weighted ball. Can he latch on to this? He's found a way through. Shot a goal!
Buset.
It's been pretty high-tempo stuff from the off here, Peter. A good show.
And the finish! Oh, that is really good tenacity. And we have our very first corner.
Waalaikumsalam Bang Azril. Champion League. Ada lagi Champion League.
In towards the back stick. Costa Curta clears it away. And now a sudden chance to counter. It's a promising position. Rashford going through the middle. They're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. And that's been won straight back. Xabi Alonso. Alonso! And it's in!
Barca Copenhagen.
Two up and
SG
in charge.
Newcastle,
And things are looking pretty good for them now. Well, it's taken a big deflection, but boy, he
Thank you infonya
will
Bang.
love that one.
Kita nonton highlight aja. Gila jam 3.
So that's two now without reply.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Guardiola cuts out the pass. Schneider. Hakimi does really well to win the ball there. Knocks it into space. He's got away. Cross from Hakimi. That has earned a reprieve for the time being.
That was lovely, that.
Schneider.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
He's away. Well played. Kept cool and dealt with it. Well, the movement is slick. The speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Rafael Leao providing an outlet on that flank. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
Xavi Alonso.
That's Xavi Alonso. 15 minutes till half-time. Well, that's well seen too. Koeman. And they can counter here. And that has left him in a heap. Goulet. And it's Hakimi. Spread it left. Looking for the run. That has been cut short. Koeman.
Tidak.
Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
And he's picked it up out wide. No way through there. Chiellini did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Back into the middle. Fernando Torres. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Kimmich. Now it's Greenwood. He's picked his way through. Greenwood.
3-3.
Played in. Casillas claims it safe hands. This ended up in no man's land.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Hakimi. Now it's Rafael Leao. Oh, that's well spotted. It's a pretty loose pass. Hakimi. And here's Rafael Leao. Schneider. The first 45 minutes are up. Reflections on the first half?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter.
2
If it ain't broke,
AMF.
don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
A half of massive entertainment and excitement. A 2-goal margin, yes, but all things still possible.
Just a quick request today for everybody to please kindly remove any cars parked on the road outside the stadium.
And we're off again. Now it's Rashford, and he's managed to get free. Decent chance! It's run loose, who's going to get there? Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
Rashford clearly is trying to be too clever there. He should have gone with his instincts.
Good running, strong and purposeful. Batistuta. Rafael Leao. And it's Xabi Alonso. He has a look up. And Batistuta! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff.
A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl. Oh, that's an incredible shot. The dip and the curl he managed to get on it. Impeccable technique, Peter. Absolutely impeccable.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Vardiol.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Rafael Leao has it in a wide position. Deep cross. Oh, important interception. Schneider. That looks a decent ball. He's found a way through. Shapes to shoot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And he lines up a cross.
Ooh.
Incentive set and incentive met. Now they've got to take it on another level.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Schneider. Koeman. Irwin. Good, strong midfield running here. Rashford.
Yes.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Now he's got space here, and this is Schneider. Schneider rises! Goulet. It's a really well-measured ball. Hakimi. Now it's Rafael Leao. He is through here. Now it's Mbappe. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Goulet. Can he get on the end of this? That's an excellent interception. Xavi Alonso does have his name on the score sheet, of course. Koeman. For Xavi Alonso. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows.
Hakimi with the foul. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture.
Substitution on the field. Number 7, number 18, Goulet. Number 9,
Now that was quite some save.
Rashford will have to accept some flack for that. Was anyone really expecting
number
it?
22, Vitinha. Number 27, Bayern.
Boyan.
Schneider. And now they can spring out of defence. This is Batistuta. He's a sharp little ball here. Xabi Alonso. Hazard.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
And this is Boyan. Oh, what a ball!
Wah, Mbappe.
And they are right back within touch. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
So is this the start of a comeback?
Hasil resen bersnya gimana sih?
Quality ball. Rafael Leao is herring after that one. That's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
And here's Batistuta.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Aims beyond the defence.
Torres.
Brilliantly
Ay,
cut out. Well, they could break here. And he's intervened well there. And it's Koeman. Batistuta. Oh, just skips past his man. That is a jarring tackle.
There will be
But
3
apparently
minutes
nothing
added
wrong with it.
time.
Nicely shaped ball. This interception, his positioning was spot on. This is Batistuta. Batistuta. He's shifting through the gears here. He's having a shot!
oof.
Big relief, it just needed better contact. And he's been shifted off it. So that's it. It is all over. What a satisfying performance. A performance at times of determination.
Kita subtaktik cari yang lain nggak ya? Subtaktik. Coba-coba. Oh. Kita coba 4-4-2, 4-3-3. Empat, tiga, tiga. Ini terlalu ke tengah. Ngapa? Bosen bang L. Ada nyoba-nyoba. Main tetap 4-4-2. Cari 4-3-3-nya enak nggak? Marquez. Kita lihat ya Marquez. Bagus nggak tuh Marquez?
Oh, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it.
We have already started here.
Well, just when you think you've got Eden Hazard, Dieter, he opens up another box of tricks entirely.
And that's the thrill about him, isn't it? Every time you come and watch him play, he seems to come up with more and more surprises.
Well, I mean, that's the key to the job, isn't it? Find a different way of doing the same thing, and that he basically excels at. He's fantastic. Once he comes inside, anything is possible.
He has a look up, and he was alert to it. Somewhat off target. And here's Azar.
Oi.
He's all takes
Oi.
a shot. Off
Oi,
the
itu.
post.
Pelanggaran.
Messi has given away a free kick.
Nah, kadang-kadang ada yang formasinya kayak gini kok gimana gitu.
Robertson. Now it's Torres, and he's managed to get free. Can he finish? And it's a goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
Ah, that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
So, a breakthrough already.
Messi. So just the one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. Now it's Batistuta. Looking for the run.
Bego umpannya.
This is Batistuta! Well, now it's a race for the ball. There's a sharp little ball here. He's got away. That's tidy. No way through, so back it comes. Xavi Alonso looking to play him in. Rashford, and he's lost his man here.
Ah, bukan begitu, double touch dong, double touch.
Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Oh no, there's the shot! Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Great defending, strong and determined.
Buset sih.
That's surely a foul, free kick.
Kenakal. Ya. Oh, ini Rashford bisa kenakal nih.
Just too high.
I was expecting him to play it in until I saw his run-up.
Robertson. Out to the left it goes. And it's Schneider. Could move up a gear here. Rashford. Make sure that's not getting through. Messi.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Vitinha. Aimed beyond the defence. Rashford. Oh, nice touch.
SLS
Foot
nya.
in. And we have our very first corner. And he's taking no chances there. Nigeria are looking to go forward now. Oh, that's clever. And the flag has stayed down. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Well read, nice interception. Now it's Messi. Oh, it's a promising build-up this, plenty of really nice passing. Xavi Alonso. Yeah, he's fouled him there. And no surprise, that's a booking. Batistuta. Rashford is, of course, well known for his dancing feet. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two...
Kuman.
Belly. The ball is loose, and
Kayak
the
enak
chase
ini.
is on.
Mudah-mudahan gara-gara koneksi, bukan gara-gara laptop gue nih, nggak enak.
Now it's Torres. Good ball, good take. And it's played it. He's got full. Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
Well, talking about creating a problem for yourself, okay, credit to good pressing, but that was entirely avoidable.
Defending was strong and firm. Koeman. Now it's Hazard. And it's Hazard. Schneider.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
It's a promising position.
Has been
Schneider.
indicated.
What about the rises? The keeper has reacted superbly there. Rashford actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
This possibly the last play of the half. Keeper's dealt with that.
He's looking wide.
And it's half-time here.
We can review the first half. Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
A half of massive entertainment and excitement. A 2-goal margin, yes, but all things still possible. And the game has already resumed here. He has found the way through. Chiellini did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. He is through here. And the shots! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Batistuta. And this is Snyder. Chance! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And he nearly went all the way.
Snyder certainly looked hungry and exciting on the ball. Confidence is at play here.
So, third corner of the game. Up he goes!
He's going to be quick to recover this.
And it's hoisted clear.
Ah,
And now a sudden chance to counter. Can he latch on to this? He's picked his way through. That is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
ครับ
Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
So 2-0 the scoreline early after half-time. And it's Bellingham. Azar. And it's Robertson.
Oh, really well played.
Robertson flashes it across. It's a decent clearance. And the shot! And now they can spring out of defense.
Gak ada yang maju, wih.
And a shot!
Kasih
Well,
asuk.
that
Oke,
wasn't
oke.
too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
They're just unrelenting, Peter. Wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Messi. Picked out
Who's
brilliantly.
that?
Real chance! It's in! Just one goal in it now! Game on! Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion
Turis.
a fine finish.
Such a
Berserial
well-worked
sih.
finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in
Striker
situations
utama
like
dia.
that.
Messi, Snyder.
Substitution on the field. Number 21.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Number 7.
This is threatening to become a really
Number
good game.
18.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
Number 13. Robertson.
Good take in a good
On the
area.
field. Number 22.
He's quick to get it clear again.
Number 11. Messi.
Ah,
Number 14.
Ferran
Torres.
Torres.
And that interception was most necessary.
Number 24.
Well, Jim, it is abundantly clear that the
Substitutions taking
tone of
place.
this game has changed markedly within the last few moments.
Belit, nggak bisa belit.
And the referee has brought play back and showed him a yellow card.
Corner number 4 coming up here. Punched away. It's Ronaldinho! It's bounced back off the post. Xavi Simons getting this one clear. Costa Curta gets across to intercept that. And that's put paid to a promising move. Simons. No, that's been intercepted.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head
Kalah
down,
sama
keep
Vitinha
battling
deh.
away, and eventually things might change for you.
The pass
Wow.
is intercepted. And here's Ferran Torres. Koeman. Driving forward.
Is
He's
it?
going to be pulled back for that one. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score. And obviously, he's not going to allow that,
Mickey.
Peter, is he?
This certainly looks appetising, well within shooting range. Looking to widen the gap even further here. Messi!
Oh, he's pulled off a fine save. Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
Has not gone well. Van der Ven cuts out the pass. He's had it taken off him. Costa Curta. This has gone, that's a foul.
And he has shown him a yellow card. Well, that was well positioned and well pitched. They can't hurt with their backs to go.
And he's
Shit,
on
shit.
his way. He's on it, can he get away?
Astaga, astaga.
Nigeria
Paham.
really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
It's Ronaldinho. He won't be happy with that one.
There will be 3 minutes at a time.
Cuts out the supply.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Wah,
That is a great
se.
pick out. He's found a way through. Shot a goal!
As.
It's hit the uprights. And that is as far as it goes.
What a game, what a show. Both sides robustly going about their business, and that has turned it into...
Gila, masih 138.000 ranknya. Hmm.
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours,
Hello,
it might not
everybody,
feel
and
like that.
welcome to
The
today's
stadium
match.
is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So off we go then. Frank Rijkaard's presence here in the middle will be massive, Peter. He's so physically dominant, such a destroyer. But he does have a certain X-factor as well, doesn't he? Yeah, and that's the side of his game that makes him so special, that ability to play on the front foot, triggering counter-attacks, quickening the tempo, and even carrying the ball forward, you know, if required. Which has come to be expected from players in that position now, but at the time, of course, it was revolutionary. Absolutely was. And he's managed to get free. Big header! Big moment! Massive goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making
enak
their
banget tuh ya
presence felt.
umpannya.
And here we are, early
Indah gitu.
stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
That is a fine goal, really efficiently done. So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and made it perfectly. So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Koeman. And it's Xabi Alonso. And here's Torres. And there's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Oh, he's found support out wide. It was indecision all round. They have to do a bit better than that. And he's gone looking for safety. Now it's Rashford. That was lovely, that. He has found the way through. Oh, the ball's run loose here. Cannavaro did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Engages and forces him off the ball. He's had it taken off him. Cannavaro. Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet. Rashford. And the through ball. Oh, that's superb. Palmer are looking lively here. They're playing with more zest, more purpose. They are, and it's all because of the movement we're seeing down the flanks, and I think they look as if they're going to pose some real problems to that opposing defence. Both flanks are working quite well now. Schneider.
He rises! He has done it! They have pulled themselves right back into it!
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game. Oh, what has happened here? Ball is over the line.
Intercepts the throw. That's well read. He's gone for goal!
Asem.
And kept out by the most elastic of
Lu
players.
streamernya mana? Lu
Really must be
streamernya ada.
thinking what he has to do to score there.
Oh, perfectly measured that.
Can he finish?
Koeman. Looking for options
Bukan ke
for
situ.
movement.
Ke sono.
Xabi Alonso. Palmer finding their passes. He's found a way through. Neymar stood his ground strongly. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Now it's Stoichkov.
Out to the left it goes. Hazard was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. De Bruyne.
Plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Marquinhos. And it's Marquinhos. Well, that is one way to stop him. Yes, ended up in no man's land. It is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that. His teammates...
Lari dong Rashford lu. Bagus Rashford. Nggak lari, kurang aja.
Centre crossfield. Azar hops for safety. He's a sharp little ball here. To Xabi Alonso. Threads one in. That's been intercepted.
That was well played.
There will be
Well,
one minute
there's the
added
shot.
time.
It's in!
And that was as close to certain as can be.
Well, that's really well played, Peter. You have to appreciate the simplicity of it all. Killer pass, perfectly delivered.
So we have a... And it's half-time here.
Oh, what a comeback. Certainly I didn't see that coming, or I think did many in this crowd.
And we are up to the break.
Well, Peter, I'm just thinking of the best way
Coba
to
ya
describe
4-3-3-nya ya.
Frantic, frenzied. It was unmissable and it was irresistible. Forget about the analysis on this one, just enjoy it.
Very little in it. The score at half-time is 2-1. Hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
Rashford really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Now it's Torres. Batistuta. He's shifting through the gears here. That defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. Good-looking ball. Now it's Stoichkov. Now that looks a decent ball. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Parma clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Now there's a fine ball. And Batistuta! He's got a goal! A 2-goal lead and they're firmly in control. You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, this is nothing less than they deserve, Peter. They're in the driving seat now. Incentive set and incentive met. Now they've got to take it on another level.
Neymar pings it across. Terrific header! And the header is disappointing in the end.
Look, the defending wasn't too clever on that last chance. The cross had to be denied.
And here's Batistuta. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Rashford is the type of player who always likes having a bit of space in front of him. Rashford! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Parma are anything but solid just now, rather exposed actually.
Yeah, I felt that this was what their opponents were setting up to do, and they got away with that.
Now it's Stoichkov. Rijkaard.
De Bruyne.
Xabi Alonso, he does have an assist to his name. Well, that's well spotted.
Jauh banget sih.
And it's Azar. Azar will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent.
Xabi Alonso.
He's played it back. And it's Schneider. Passing is crisp and sharp. Rijkaard. Just about up to 75 minutes.
De Bruyne.
And the pass is intercepted. Neymar. Rijkaard. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Ah, such a clever touch. Costa Curta did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Costa Curta hit the slide tackle there.
Substitution on the field. Number 21, Fernando Torres. Number 7,
Kutchu.
Batistuta. Number 20,
Another throw-in.
Xabi Alonso. Number 18,
Rijkaard.
Schneider. Coming on the
Ball's
field.
bounced loose now.
Number 19,
Marquinhos
Van
tries to
Basten.
crash through the challenge, but
11,
no.
Messi. Number 9, Chanali.
Now it's
Number
Rashford.
23,
Van Basten.
And
he shoots!
Substitution.
Relentless! Just relentless! Up by 3. They have their boot on the throats of their foes. And he draws the sweetest of pictures.
Yeah.
That was a superb
Yeah,
choice.
that's-
It's over and in. Job done.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
That's just as the manager would have seen it. An impact sub.
Divisi 2 akhirnya divisi 2. Yeay, divisi 2 guys. Mau masukin Mason Greenwood aja. Van der Vaart. Wih, George Best.
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. We have already started here. Schneider, undoubtedly the centre of attention today. A huge landmark reached. It is his 500th game for the team.
Well, Peter, it's so good to see.
Big chance!
Ditangkis.
A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
Yeah, I think he's a little annoyed with himself there, Peter, because he did pretty much everything right up to the end.
Oh, cracking. And Torres!
Tweets.
From Fernando Torres!
Well, this is already looking rather ominous for the opposition. When a player of his calibre can open up the scoring with a brilliantly classy finish, it could be a very long match for that defence to prevent it happening again.
5 minutes is
And a trademark
Number
move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences
Okay.
apart. And it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Gak tahu dijagain ya Kak.
Indonesia are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that.
Wah, asem.
Bale. Decent chance! Now, who's going to be first to
Gak
this?
bego.
Schneider.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Rashford.
Ah,
Great
Rashford
defending,
nih.
strong and determined. Van der Vaart. Now it's Bale. And it's made its way to him. Van der Vaart. So just the one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. Strong running down that left flank. Now it's Torres. Rashford. Rashford is alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And here's Torres. Van der Vaart. Now it's Mbappe.
Ah,
He's had a shot! They fit! They are right back in business!
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boys just a little happy now.
Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching.
ya apa ya.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
That has certainly made things interesting.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Now, can they get him away? And he's picked it up out wide, and he decides to cross it. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Torres. And here's Rashford. This is Batistuta. And he's quick to get it clear again. And he's managed to get rid. Quality ball. It's a pretty loose pass. And it's Schneider. And he's in on Rashford! Loose ball
Rashford,
now,
masuk
there's a
anda.
chase on to retrieve it.
Kosong itu dulu.
Deftly away. And this is Xavi Alonso.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Best. He's had it taken off him. And here's Torres. Now it's Rashford. Driving on and making good progress. Now it's Batistuta. Oh, good read. Short changes him with that pass. And here's Batistuta. And now the breakaway. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Rashford. Nice control. Can he get on the end of this? Blocks a decent ball. Takes aim. It's a mighty effort! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Batistuta certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
Stood up well to him there. Rashford. Koeman. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
It's Xabi Alonso. And it's Koeman. Schneider. And it's Xabi Alonso. It's Alonso! Just off target.
Oh, he got lots of power behind that, just couldn't quite get it on target.
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
He's a sharp little ball here. Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Yeah, the ball in there was simply superb. He won't be too happy that it's gone to waste like that.
Robertson.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Xabi Alonso. Schneider. He's having a shot! Marvellous goal! A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
Goal! Number 18.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Well, the scoreline at half-time, a fair reflection of things overall, you'd have to say that. There was certainly no lack of effort or endeavour in the first half.
The stadium is strictly forbidden.
It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Well, it's a lead that's by no means convincing. The manager can't go too easy on his players here. I think they need to re-establish that focus and try to lift the purpose again. They want a good start to the second half.
Very little in it. The score at half-time is 2 goals to 1. And we are already promptly back underway.
Fernando Torres really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Rashford, good purposeful running this. And the shot! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And we have our very first corner. And it's Rijkaard. It's a threatening ball.
Batistuta really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Wow.
He has found a way through. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Yeah, they
Yeesh,
showed vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Oh, easy pickings there. Costa Corta. Batistuta. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Pass is just off target. Cleared without complication. Schneider. And this is Torres. Oh, he's at Torres! Oh, he scores!
Ganti Torres. Kita lagi main beginian lagi. Due gua, wah duenya nggak bisa. Yang WF ya due.
Substitution
The
in
manager could make a
progress.
change for the first time in the game here. Aims beyond the defence. Nicely intercepted. Beckham looking to penetrate opposition lines. Indonesia are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
And it's Kuma. And here's Batistuta. And he's only too happy to take that back. Ribery. Now it's Mbappe. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped. That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away, and eventually you might just get that little break.
They're coming again and again.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Real chance!
Beckham.
They've scored! And this is getting better and better. Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here, because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
They've seen the light, and the opposition have been left in the dark.
Bale threads one in. Thinks about the shot. Can he finish? He goes again. And yes, it's done! Back within one. They have them in their sights again. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the
Udah ada yang
keeper's
jagain
misfortune.
tuh.
Still have to be finished off, so well done to the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better.
Number 10, Kylian Mbappe. Kylian Mbappe. Kylian Mbappe. Substitution for Indonesia, number 20, number
Time for
4,
changes on both sides, actually.
number 10,
This is threatening to become a really
number
good game.
23,
Well, I think they have every chance of levelling this now, Peter, but they've got to stay calm and not go completely
See ya.
coming on the field,
Van Basten,
number 18,
nice interception.
Navarro.
number 21,
McAllister,
Cristiano Ronaldo, number 9,
Belly,
Ibrahimovic,
Jordi Alba.
number
Oh, good
14,
read.
That's great positioning, so good from
number
him.
7, Bellingham. Substitution.
He is through here.
Oh, great feet, that.
Here it is. Oh,
Wah,
smashing header.
Basten.
That would have won it.
Van Basten really can't believe it. He let the opposition off the hook there, and he knows it all too well.
Sit. Apa itu sit?
Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. That pass isn't the best. Now it's Messi. And that's been intercepted. He read that really well and stopped it.
He's done very well to get to that.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
All hands on deck for this one.
Doing with the clearance.
Buang, pintar. Berarti gua pintar. Itu
Very much
lumayan.
into the last knockings. Ah, he's given it away. It's been slipped through. And he's got the big chance. Must be.
Ah!
And now they can clear their
There will be
lines.
3 minutes at a time.
And that's definitely not his best. Bellingham. They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be. And the number on the board is 3. And here's Van Basten. And that's that.
Well, that was good. A terrific advertisement for attacking football. Both sides glad to...
Mason. Ada Van der Vaart nggak sih? Mana sih Van der Vaartnya? Empat lima satu.
noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So we're up and running. Well, there is no question that Eden Hazard, on his day, is one of the world's best, Jim. So, how do you interpret the role he's...
Tries a shot! He's there, all right! And what a start!
Well, talking about stepping things up from the off, that's how you start a football match.
And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Oh, kurang aja.
So, a breakthrough already.
Cannavaro cuts out the pass. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And it's Xabi Alonso. And that's a good ball.
Salah. Udah bagus loh, Greenwoodnya bagus. Greenwoodnya bagus.
Looking to play him in.
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do.
Batistuta
Goes for a shot!
An attempt which, in hindsight, was probably just beyond him. Well, he's clearly in one of those moods. I think even he was asking perhaps a little too much from himself then. Greenwood going face-to-face with his great rival. That has not gone well. He's in a good position here, and he's searching through.
Oh, shooting chance! He scored! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. Well, how's that for a class finish?
Ah, that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
Wah, masa gue sekeras itu?
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Nicely spread.
Now it's Kubo. And he's managed to get free. It's a pretty loose pass. And it's Hazard. And here's Dembele. Xabi Alonso. That pass just didn't quite work. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Oh, terrible pass.
Awas lu gak masuk lu.
Lovely, now then.
Asal.
Just didn't get it right.
Well, chances like that need a delicate touch, and they're quite a tough skill.
Well, no, that is pretty much the end of that. That's a shade optimistic. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough.
Oh, it's a searing run. He is a man on a mission. There's the header!
Greenwood lagi. Gila Greenwood.
A case now of complete control. And the pass is intercepted. And it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that. He made it look a bit predictable. Xabi Alonso. Passing is crisp and sharp. Oh, good read. That was well played, well stopped. Oh, he's found support out wide.
Shot! Surely! He's got a goal! It could be a lifeline! 2 more needed!
As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Well, of course, it's great play to set him up, Peter, but you can't say the defence did themselves many favours then. They really should have picked him up sooner.
So is this the start of a comeback?
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Rijkaard does really well to win the ball there. Costa Curta. Van der Vaart. Nice bit of skill, and he's away. Rashford. Rashford driving. Rashford! Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Schlotterbeck. That's going right the way across. And it's De Bruyne. Played out to the left flank. Van der Vaart. For Xavi Alonso. This looks promising.
Masih lebesnya.
And reclaimed it in a trice. Decent chance! So now the difference is 3. Hazard. Threads one in.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
He's having a hit! Into the arms of the goalkeeper.
Well, probably not the best way to try and get back into this game, but it could spark something into life.
Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And that's a foul.
Asit, diapain sih?
For the referee.
Merah sih. Diapain sih? Bener-bener lu.
No second thought, a straight
merah
red
lu.
card.
Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men. Keeper is right behind it.
I was expecting him to play it in until I saw his run-up.
There is the half-time whistle.
Well, I certainly wasn't expecting this, Peter, but it was totally deserved. They've been very, very good, and they'll be itching to get back out there and take it on further.
Now, we would like to ask you all
It
to
has
kindly
been
stay
an
seated during the
astonishing
match.
game, peppered
Thank you
with
for your
goals.
cooperation.
You cannot help feeling that the second half will supply more.
Substitution in progress.
Here we go again then. Cannavaro. Otto. And it's Valverde. Now it's Greenwood. Schlotterbeck calmly anticipates. Now, can they get him away?
Ayah bego. Kenapa?
Iniesta. Well, that pass has been well intercepted. Grimaldo. That pass isn't the best. Xabi Alonso driving through the middle. It's a really well-measured ball. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Grimaldo. Can he get on the end of this? Iniesta receives it in a wide position. Grimaldo got a long way forward to join the attack. It's been slipped through. Odo.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Ay.
Some good work on the right flank here. Van der Vaart. He is through here. Quality ball. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
Belajar.
And it's
Aduh.
Messi. He's had it nicked away. Played out to the right. Messi picks it up out wide. That is lovely. He's cut it out. Xavi Alonso. Now it's Greenwood. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Costa Curta. Van der Vaart. Now it's Greenwood. Iniesta. He's going to be disappointed with that. And it's Iniesta. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Greenwood. That is a little undercooked. He's got away. Serginho. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Tries to pass it through. Valverde. Xavi Alonso, who does have an assist to his name. Out to the left it goes. And here's Rashford.
Nice.
Well, the defence proved infallible then.
Bawah aja.
That won't be the last they'll see of him. And that is Sudah! And the keeper has done it off. Top stop.
That was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
That has earned a reprieve for the time being. And now they can spring out of defence. Schlotterbeck. Schlotterbeck gets over and intercepts. Van der Vaart. That's really well manoeuvred. It's been intercepted. And it's Iniesta. Stripped it tidily. He's picked his way through. Crosses it in. Rijkaard attempts a clearance. Batistuta. Xavi Alonso driving forward. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Serginho just eases him off the ball. Koeman. So that's it. It is all over. And this is a side which is
Mason Greenwood.
picture
Let's
perfect.
go.
A win they will relish, having pulverised what was put in front of them. It was a pulsating performance.
Hello,
Greenwood
attendees.
picking up
This
the
is
Man of the
a
Match
Lost
award,
Children's
and no
announcement.
surprise there.
With the father of a boy in the green
Any
backpack,
thoughts on today's
kindly
game then,
contact
Tim?
a nearby
Well, the look on the
ambulance
manager's
star.
face says it.
Terus slide. Lima back.
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it.
And already we're underway here.
Well, Peter, here we have one of the greatest defenders of all time, Alessandro Costa Curta.
In a sense, understated, isn't he? Certainly, so would say.
Tries a shot! And he was there to get a vital touch.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And we have our very first corner. And that should get the job done. And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Batistu. Can he finish?
Awesome.
Bellingham. And now the breakaway. Bellingham.
Good, strong midfield running here. Vinicius Junior.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
Greenwood,
He is onto this.
Greenwood was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless.
And it's Rashford. Bastoni
Did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Rashford.
Right.
intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Xavi Alonso. Rashford.
Awas lo nggak masuk ya. Kosong banget loh.
He's delivered all right.
And he's got what he came for, his 20th goal.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Pinches it off him. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And it's Xavi Alonso. Engages and forces him off the ball. Great vision. There's the shot! And he has kicked it out somehow.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
It's their second corner of the game.
Kenapa kuman di sini?
And he's there to clear. And the shot! Corner number 3 coming up. Rijkaard clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper. So their fourth quarter of the game. And the keeper beats it away. Rijkaard herring after the ball here. And he gets rid in a hurry. And now a sudden chance to counter.
Hey.
Well, they could break here. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing.
Hey, awesome.
15 minutes till half-time. That's a sharp pass. Greenwood going face-to-face with his great rival. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Well, that's a booking. Always looked it. Rashford looking to play it into the box. They're taking a moment to consider their options. Chance! And it's in! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. Oh, high-quality goal. Lovely first touch. Sumptuous second.
Well, I think he knew all he had to do was get it under control, and it was always going to end up in the back of the net thereafter.
So that's two now without reply.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Rodri, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man.
Selalu mencoba rough screamer. Aduh.
Big chance, must be, shoots!
Tutu.
And that is doing no harm at all.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits
Vini
such numbers
Kepe
forward.
dan.
You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Vini Kepe itu.
Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Greenwood. Now it's Batistuta. Rodri. Ganduzi. And here's Batistuta. Out towards the flank. Passes coming off in quick succession here. And that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender. Chance, surely! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Bego.
And he's picked out the run. He's found a way through. And he shoots! Xavi Alonso. And it's Rashford.
Hey.
Can he spark a counter here? Robertson. And here's Batistuta. And there's the end of the first half. Reflections on the first half?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has
Hello
to resist
attendees,
change
this is
at this
a
stage.
lost children's announcement.
Half of
With the
massive
father of the boy in
entertainment
the
and
green
excitement.
backpack,
A two-goal
kindly
margin,
contact a
yes,
nearby member of
but all
staff.
things still possible. There's the start of the second half. Bellingham. No, again there's no way through. And it's Rashford. Xavi Alonso. It's Van der Vaart. Xavi Alonso. Rodri powering forward here. He's on it, can he get away? Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending and they got away with it.
Well, I I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Now it's Rashford.
Wah,
It's a good ball through.
tinggian.
That's a simple one to the
Kencang.
keeper. Not getting too much time on the ball here. That is good pressing. Robertson. Big chance!
Oh, surely that deserved better.
That's very good running, that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement. He won't be happy with that one. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all.
Vinicius Junior.
Now, shooting chance!
Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender. Stay onside. So 2-0 the scoreline early after half-time.
Ah, apa sih?
He's in a great position here. Well, the defence proved infallible then. But that would be... Decent chance!
Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
And he's taking no chances there. Van Belten. And now they can spring out of defence. And he's got the beating of his man.
Greenwood, real
Ah,
chance!
sebego gue.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no surprise.
Greenwood. Oh, that was vital.
Greenwood!
He's done ever so well.
Greenwood actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Substitution on the field.
They're up to
Number
5 corners
18,
now.
Mbappe. Number 4, Vinicius Junior. Number 5, Bellingham. Number 8,
Defending of the desperate
Coming
variety.
on the field, number 11, Neymar. Number 9,
Threads one in.
Bebeto. Number 20,
Chance for a shot!
Mason.
Relentless! Just relentless! Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes. And that was as close to certain as can be.
Well, of course, it's great play to set him up, Peter, but you can't say the defence did themselves many favours then. They really should have picked him up sooner.
A case now of complete control. And it's Hullet. Knocks it out wide. Elects to cross. It is a corner, good chance. Corner count is rising. That's 6. Bastoni gets it away. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
Kena.
And now a sudden chance to counter. It's Bebeto. 75 minutes played. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Looking for options for movement. That's tidy. Pressure stays on, it is a corner. It's a lucky 7th corner. Terrific header! No, he didn't quite meet it right. It's a promising position. Bastoni. Over to the left. Some really good ball movement. Can he get on the edge?
Wajah.
He's got himself an absolute peach.
I think you have to appreciate the simplicity and efficiency of it all there, Peter. The ease at which the defence got taken out of the equation, and he was never going to miss that.
So is this the start of a comeback? Just 5 minutes remaining now. Krullet. He's there to retrieve it. He's being urged to shoot. I have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Goes for the shot! Ambitious, but just on target.
Yeah, certainly could have been something so much more.
Four added minutes has been indicated.
There will be 4 extra minutes. And it's Hullet. That's a little off target. Ruben Neves. Good ball over the top. And he welcomes it in. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Perhaps not quite utopia, not what was entirely desired.
Left, Van der Vaart, right, Van der Vaart. Wih, 26.000 lagi. Lima back lagi.
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. There's the whistle, and here we go. What an impressive figure Oliver Kahn cuts.
Yeah, they call him the Titan, Peter, and the reasons are fairly obvious. As personality,
Tries from a long way out. It's anyone's ball now. Played in by Robertson. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. It's a good spell of possession.
it's Greenwood!
Yes.
And the keeper has reacted superbly there. I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Van der Vaart standing over it.
You start as you mean to go on, Peter. Make this a good one.
He's got full.
Masuk.
There's a race for the ball. He can get that clear. Lovely ball and a real chance now. And that looks a decent shapes to shoot. Ball is over the line. Oh, that's well done, really robust.
Sip,
Oh, he's
pelanggaran
got a
kayak sip
crucial block
sekali.
in there. No foul, says the referee. Dink through.
Wah, gila Casillas.
Simple one for the keeper.
Ngapain?
That's put paid to a promising move.
Greenwood.
And he has slightly undercooked that one, but they should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor. Now it's Greenwood. He's had
Push
it
it.
taken off him.
Gila ya.
The movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Chiellini does really well to win the ball there. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Plenty to aim at here. It is a corner.
Ganti formasi dia guys. Formasi apa sih ini ganti sih? Mungkin outward atau apa?
Corner number 2 then. Terrific header! And that has been cleared. Norway have the chance to go the other way. And it's Rashford. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, it's plain for all to see who has settled into this game with the greater superiority. Now for a goal.
Greenwood tries to play it through. Referee's had a good look and given a corner. Corner number 3 coming up. And now they can spring out of defence. Played out wide. And that's aimed into the middle.
Pas waktu yang kurang ajar ya.
Can see things others simply cannot. Can he latch on to this? That's the keeper's ball. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Now that's well seen too. Now it's Hazard. Great vision. He's in plenty of space here. Xavi Alonso. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well.
Oh no, this does not look good. And he's gone looking for safety. Rashford. And it's Robertson. Looking for options for movement. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. So their 4th corner of the game. And he's taking no chances there. Norway are looking to go forward now. He's had it nicked away. Xavi Alonso. He's in a great position here. Van der Vaart. Out towards the flank. That's a throw. Hangs in across.
That was well seen too. Good clearance.
And he's had it.
De Bruyne.
It's a throw-in.
And that has sent him sprawling.
They're up to 5 corners now. Climbs up big! Just off target.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
And it's Batistuta. Pinches it off him. Saliba. That's an imaginative pass.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
To stoppage time, whistle due any moment. Knocks it into space. Rijkaard cuts out the pass. Rashford. Over to the left. Chance to deliver. And it's safely in the keeper's hands. And we've reached half-time. Well, it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here. The
Hello
midway
everybody,
point of
and
the
this
game.
is a quick
What an
reminder
end to the
let
half,
you know that
Peter.
you'll be able to
A lot of
catch
best
today's
action
match
of the half
broadcast
coming
live on our club's
At the
FM
very end,
station.
and I get the feeling the second half may well start in similar fashion, as we'd love to see this momentum maintained, so I'm looking forward to what's to come.
So we reach the halfway point, and neither side have yet been able to force the issue. It's 0-0.
Substitution.
And the action is back on the way. So the first half brought no goals. And claimed it back swiftly. Xavi Alonso.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
That is a little undercooked. Mbappe. Robertson is looking to influence the game from out wide. Greenwood. Van der Vaart. Mbappe back and defending.
Asli.
Mbappe did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Van der Vaart gets into a good position. Engages and forces him off the ball.
Spot assist lagi.
Mbappe. Now it's Greenwood. Now this could be a chance. And they're back on the ball again. Vicious ball here. Now it's Hazard. He's picked his way through. Hazard. Xavi Alonso. Now it's Greenwood. Aimed beyond the defence. Up towards the hour mark and still no goals. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know. And here's Batistuta.
Ah, bukan ke situ cuy.
De Bruyne. Well into the second half and still there's nothing between them. So Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Out to the left it goes. Batistuta. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Xabi Alonso unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Now it's
Wah,
Mbappe.
iya deh.
Robertson calmly anticipates. Van der Vaart. For Xabi Alonso. This looks promising.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
And it's Koeman. It's a little off target.
He's having a go!
It's loose now and they want to get it back. Alonso, can he get on the end of this?
Sial.
De Bruyne. This is the time you need that pace.
Now it's Hazard. Chiellini gets over and intercepts. Rashford. That has not gone well.
Concentration levels are very good.
Kurang
and so is the
ajar,
commitment.
kurang ajar.
This game could yet yield a winner.
And here's Batistuta. Robertson proves just a little bit too strong.
Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
Substitution on the field. Number
Count is
7,
rising. That's 6.
Batistuta. Number 20, Xabi Alonso. Number 18,
And he gets rid in a hurry.
Number
And
15,
now a sudden chance to counter.
Number 21,
Ended up in no
Making
man's land.
Coming on the
That was
field.
vital.
Number 19, Van Basten.
He
Number
came
10,
in hard, very hard.
Number 17,
Jarring
Beckham.
tackle, but
Number
apparently
25.
nothing wrong with it.
Here's Raider. Number
Beckham.
22, Cristiano Ronaldo. Substitution in progress.
Well, they've got one eye on the clock, but the balancing act is very fine at this stage. Go for it, and it could backfire. Sit back, and it may be at a price.
Koeman. Bullet is always scanning the pitch for targets. And it's Beckham. Threads one in. And this is Ronaldo.
Great chance!
Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Just the sort of forward pass he's been looking for. Very telling.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
That's just as the manager would have seen it. An impact sub.
There will be 1 minute added time.
So the first moment of real significance. Comes under pressure and it's come loose.
Astaga.
And there goes the final whistle. Relief finally. Now at last they can enjoy the taste of victory.
Ini rank 26
Fingernails
nih main kayak
bitten to
gini.
the quick, but they have got over the line. Quite a ride.
Last game, last game. Last game guys, capek. Udah mau invest bang, demi Grealish nih. Demi Jack Grealish. Kalau nggak mau main apa lagi juga. Wah. Tapi last game lah ya. Last game lah. Gue aja males. Ya dari tadi bang, lawan terakhirnya smart assist. Main 5 back, main smart assist, main counter doang. Ya objektif selalu ke divisi 1 soalnya. Objektif tiap phase. Mudah-mudahan bisa nih. Main kayak tadi aja rank 26.000 itu. Kemarin aja ada yang pick. Oh iya. Ya gimana ya. Susah juga sih ngomong ya. Konaminya boleh kok. Fitur katanya, fitur. Sama Konaminya boleh kok. Kita mau ngomong apa?
So that's got things underway. Well, this fellow Giorgio Chiellini, Peter, is one of the game's great thinkers. Yeah, in both an academic and a footballing sense, of course. Yeah, and I think he'll prove key if they're looking to play on the break here. You won't get many players. And the finish! They score! Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy. Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it. So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Threads one in. Ibrahimovic. Kubo. That's a decent clearance. And we have our very first corner. Oh, good spread. Now it's Kubo. Kubo.
Tidak.
It's hit the crossbar. Well, couldn't quite control it. Look, the defending wasn't too clever on that last chance. The cross had to be denied. Oh, good-looking ball. Ibrahimovic.
Apa nih? Bola kurang ajar ya?
Safe and simple. Nice-looking ball. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. That's a throw. It's Xabi Alonso. Now, can they get him away? So just the one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his
Kurang
tracks.
ajar. Kurang ajar. Kalau itu play to win itu betul. Play to win.
That has certainly made things interesting. Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly... Tries a shot! He tried to chip, but it wasn't his best. Batistuta certainly had to make his mind up quickly, and he rushed it. Xabi Alonso. Now that's well seen too.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Tries to play it through. Good take, and is he...
That is Stuta!
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Xabi Alonso simply refused to be outdone there. Vicious ball here.
Well, he got rid because he was
Good,
under
good,
pressure.
Casillas.
Played
Good
out
goal
wide.
keeping.
Tries to
Offside.
pass it through.
Kubo is flagged offside.
Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Van der Vaart. And it's Rijkaard. Now it's Batistuta. Now this could be a chance. Ball's gone astray.
He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again.
Stood up well to him there. He's a sharp little ball here. It's a throw-in. Kubo.
Mbappe.
Waduh,
Zanetti. The ball goes in.
wih, gitu dong kiper. Aduh, mati gua.
And he's gone backward here. Van
Kiper.
Nistelrooy.
Oke.
Casillas.
Casillas, gini-gini lu.
And the danger is averted. Kubo. Well seen. Saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Rashford. And he's forced to go back. Chiellini. Van der Vaart. Nicely weighted ball. Now it's Rashford. Howson is the team's great visionary. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. And it's Xabi Alonso. Oh, well measured. Big chance!
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, there's only one team in it at the moment, and the question is, will they be happy to sit on this?
5 minutes till the break. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Now it's Greenwood. Batistuta. He's beaten the last man. That's been
Hai.
intercepted.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
That pass isn't the best.
Ngelek tapi.
Batistuta. Look at the space here.
It's Rashford! Rashford made it all look so simple there before he invited his own complications.
Sit.
And he has been fouled there. Xabi Alonso has got the wrong side of the referee and got himself a yellow card for his troubles.
Well, when the ref tells you you're going to get booked next time, you should listen.
Mbappe might just make this. And smartly reclaimed. And we've reached half-time.
Well, it's hard to say whether a two-goal advantage under these circumstances is decisive or not, but so far I haven't really seen enough to indicate that the opposition could come out in the second half and improve to that degree.
With the father of a boy
That
in
has
a yellow
been a
t-shirt
goal-blessed
kindly make
half.
his way
It is
to the
3-1.
information center.
If you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
Wah,
Van Nistelrooy.
bener-bener ya.
And that was very necessary.
Deep cross.
That was well seen too. Good clearance.
Greenwood.
Here's a man who his teammates can look to in all times. Probing pass. You can run onto that.
Xabi Alonso unable to make it happen for all his good intentions.
He's going to be disappointed with that.
Ini spot assist juga kurang ajar.
And it's Van Nistelrooy. And
Ada
he's
spot
worked it through.
assist.
Xabi Alonso. Koeman. Greenwood.
And he's picked out the run. Batistuta.
Bego.
It's fallen kindly here. Relentless. Just
Ini spot assist lagi nih orang.
And the lead is extended still further. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that, maybe there's some truth in it.
So now the difference is 3.
It's their second corner of the game. Tries to get it clear. And it's Kubo. Gets to show off his quick feet.
Nice try, but he wasn't buying it.
Xabi Alonso defending his corner stubbornly. Stood up very well to his man. Oh, he's been caught on it here.
Hai.
A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't take out that killer ball.
Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Mbappe charging forward, the ball at his feet. Koeman. Kubo. He's free. Can he
Real.
finish? He's kept it out just.
Yeah, that was a fantastic run, and it showed how brilliantly energetic he is.
So, third corner of the game.
Tidak.
And it's hoisted clear. And now they can spring out of defence. Lovely pass. but can he get
Dapat.
there?
Itu smart assistnya tuh kelihatan tuh.
He's offering some sort of an apology there.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Might be danger here. Brilliantly cut out.
Xabi Alonso.
Has found the net here, of course. And that's been won straight back.
Greenwood.
It's Van der Vaart. That's a cute ball. Although gets across to intercept that. Keeper's got good distance on that. It's a searching pass. Aldero breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. Alonso. So much time and space here. Looking for the run. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Koeman. Played out towards the right
Ke
wing.
atas tuh kalau tuh.
Xabi Alonso, who's steaming forward. That's gone all the way through to the keeper. Otto makes the interception. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
He's picked his way
Hey.
through. Great vision. Now it's Simons. Chips it through.
Kiper.
That has been knocked clear. Now it's Greenwood. Van der Vaart running with the ball.
Hehehe. Dapat
Xabi
script.
Alonso. Xabi Alonso.
That looks a good ball through. And he's straight offside.
Substitution in progress.
Nanti udah menit 85. Nggak usah.
assist.
Hai, selesai. Halo Bang
So
Felix.
thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings
Udah
us to the end
selesai
of our
tapi nih Bang.
coverage. So
Wah.
from us both, a very good evening.
And we'd like to inform you now that the latest travel information is currently being displayed on the screen.
$1665, 48.000 ya. Lumayan lah ya. Di bawah 50k. Jam 3 iya katanya, kata Bang Azril. Jam 3 UCL Bang. Tapi kita udahan dulu ya Bang ya. Nanti lagi dah, besok lagi. Kalau nggak besok. Oke guys, demikian streaming kali ini. Thank you udah nonton, yang udah like, yang udah subscribe. Thank you semuanya. Kita ketemu lagi di streaming berikutnya guys. Bye.